Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we helped the Stone Giants in Kurin fight against the Iron Dwarves. And the Iron Dwarves have been using ruins to control the Stone Giants. So we're going to destroy those today. The Ruins of Compulsion. Let's shoot off here. See how far we can go. Hopefully we survive this. I don't think we'll take too hard of a fall. We're a rogue. We should hit... Yeah, it was not too bad. Too bad of a landing there. There's the Ruined Giants right there. Alright, so I guess we'll go to the one that's furthest away. We'll switch our gear. Oops. There we go, we got our PvE loot on. Today we may finish up all of the quests here. Actually, no, we have to go to Granite Springs. Still have a long quest chain with Chikaru. No way. Oh, it didn't take any damage. Alright, so this is what we got to deal with right here. Okay. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. I must say the Dragonflight story has been good. They did a good job. I've enjoyed it so far. Well, the leveling story. Can't really say we know the entire story yet. But I have enjoyed stories of the zones that I've currently leveled through. And I like the way they do it now. They have like a main campaign, and then they have like a bunch of side quests. Kind of reminds me of, you know, the RPG games that I like to play. Like Skyrim and Fallout. Mass Effect. Overseer Brunnan, what do you think you're doing? There are a couple of games I haven't really played on the channel yet, is Mass Effect and Fallout. Maybe one day we'll check those out. I will probably be checking out some new games in the future. Well, in 2023, we'll say. Can't be WoW all the time. Like to mix it up a little bit. Looking forward to Diablo 4 though. That'll be a game that I'll be checking out for sure. A lot of people are saying like it kind of looks like Diablo 3, the new trailer. And I agree, yeah, somewhat. It's an updated version of it. But to be honest, I didn't really hate on Diablo 3. I thought Diablo 3, you know, ended up being not bad when they added Nephilim Rifts. I agree at the beginning it was kind of rough. They failed with the real money auction house and all that. And the game got kind of dull after you know, beat it on the highest difficulty. But once they added like Nephilim Rifts and Paragon levels, that game got pretty addicting. Only main problem with it is like a lot of what Blizzard games is bots. The game Diablo does have a bot issue. I wonder how they'll combat that in Diablo 4. And what people do, right? They level their characters with bots, or just farm XP, and just keep leveling up their Paragon. So that, you know, when they eventually try to do their highest Nephilim Rift, because that's pretty much what you're trying to do every season, is just the highest Nephilim Rift you can do, which is usually in like the hundreds. So people just, you know, bot farm on characters and get their character all powered up, because every Paragon level, you know, you level up quite a bit, and you do need to collect a lot of stuff to get your character, you know, fully upgraded. Yeah, I hope they can combat that somehow. It's just kind of lame. It's hard to compete with somebody who's botting. and it makes, like, the ladder discouraging when you have, like, a botter who has, like, Paragon, an insane Paragon level. Like, just completely no-lifing the game. Well, I will admit I haven't played in a while, but the last, like, it was like a couple of years ago. More than a couple of years ago. That was a big issue. Maybe they've helped, I don't know, fix that up since then. And that's why I would usually play hardcore seasons. It's because the botting is a little... You can still bot, though, in hardcore, but it's a little less abused. Because if you bot in hardcore, you have to... pretty much you can't fight against tough things. Because you don't want to risk it. Now, if it's softcore and you die and you know, your character's still alive, you know, you can just fight the hardest stuff, and just, if you die, whatever, you just come back to your body and you keep going. But hardcore botters would have to fight against stuff that's, you know, much under their level, where they know that they can't die. And that still happens in hardcore. I've met guys who... I've, like, leveled guys up who have, who did that. They're part of my, like... I'm just doing, like, leveling. I was helping people level up characters, that's all. It's a common thing in hardcore. Your character dies, and then you need, like, a quick run up to level 60 again. I used to do that on my monk. And then the guy told me, I'm like, how do you get your Paragon level so high? He's like, I don't know, I just bought. And I'm like, yeah. Makes sense. And, like, you can see why the guy says that. They're like, I think it's the way the game is made, too. Like, you need a high Paragon level to push some Nephilim rifts. Like, so the guy's like, hey, you know what? I don't have the time to do that. And I think that's just a bad game mechanic. I think Paragon levels are probably, like, they shouldn't be a part of Diablo. I think it should just be gear. And then once you get that maximum set, and, like, the best gems, and, like, it's all enchanted perfectly, then yeah, then that's the top. The problem with Diablo 3 is it never ended. You can always keep powering up. It's kind of Blizzard's fault there. What brings you out here, little one? Ruins of Compulsion. Good, now we must act swiftly before the Sons of Iron realize that their ruins have been rendered harmless. While the ruins of Compulsion are dormant, there is a chance we can release the ruined giants. I will give you a piece of stone that has been part of me since my creation. If properly imbued, it can be used to free the bound giants. 2 ancient stone markers sit atop places of power between the Path of Iron and the forest edge. Locations your people would call the intersections of ley lines. The other is on the island at the southern end of these ruins. Charge the shard at each stone and return. Alright, so let's go charge these shards. Shard of Gavrok. Yeah, that's my little rant about Diablo 3. But Diablo 4 is supposedly gonna take after a little bit more of like Diablo 2, which I like. I always thought like Diablo 2 with Nephilim Rifts would be awesome. Like they just need to fuse the two together. I think they're trying to add PvP in Diablo 4. I'm not too sure how that'll be. Might be good. I know PvP is pretty popular in Diablo 2, even though there's a lot of one-shots. It's an interesting style of PvP. But it's cool. I tried it on Diablo 2. I used to, like, flame it a lot, because my buddy Whitey, he played a lot, but I did a playthrough with him, and he showed me, it's not bad. It's not as bad as it looks. There's a little bit of skill to it. And the main thing is that, you know, you have fun while PvPing. And I had fun PvPing on my Paladin Diablo 2. It was cool, like, dueling Whitey a couple times. I must say, it's a lot better than Diablo 3. Diablo 3 PvP is the joke. And that's my Diablo rant for today. I won't talk about it anymore. Okay, so here we go, going back to Gavrock. It looks pretty badass. There you go. Alright, what do you got now, Gavrock? Latent power. Did you find the ancient stones? I can detect the power you've imbued in the shard, and I hope it will be enough to break the runic magic. Free at last. The rock shard you imbued should be powerful enough to break the runic magic binding my brothers. Take it with you and find the rune giants walking north along the eastwind shore. Unleash the power sword in the stone and observe the results. If it works, the rune giants should return to their senses and stop obeying the iron dwarves. If the stone fails to work, the giants may attack the weakened state. But what choice do we have? If we do not try, they will remain enslaved without hope. Alright. Have we ever asked them this? What can you tell me about Loken and the Iron Dwarves? Ah yes, Loken is well known to me. It is he who commands the Sons of Iron in their war against us. From his hiding place, he oversees the preparations for war with the goal of exterminating the stone giants. Alright. Loken, the coward. I think he's up in, up here. Well, not at Uldar, but I think he's, where is he? He's got to be in Storm Peaks. It's the Argent Tournament. It's over here. Kundrak. He's in one of the halls. I don't think it's Halls of Stone. Maybe it's Crystal Song? Ice Crown? It's not an Ice Crown. I wonder where that entrance is. Alright, so let's free some ruined giants. I know I can use the Questy tracker to do this, but I've just been keeping it closed. For some reason it's not opening. So... whatever. I thought it was doomed. Thank you for freeing me. It's not bad just putting it on the bars for a bit. Thank you, small one. Yeah, I'm not too sure where we should level next. I thought I was doomed. Thank you for freeing me. Got, pretty much pick any of these. Probably going Zuldrak on the DK, so it's probably either between Storm Peaks, maybe Crystal Song, and Shalazar Basin. I wonder what zone's better. What the heck? Runebreaker fails to free the Rune Giant, weakening it and causing it to attack. This guy was really corrupted. Let's get our poisons back on here. Pretty chill quests this guy gives out. It's gonna be a mission to go all the way back to Granite Springs. Probably fly down to Conquest Hold. So it's an uncertain thing. I wish it was not a matter of chance. But at least we're on the right path. Without your help, this wouldn't have been ever possible. Should you learn any more about the machinations of the Iron Dwarves and their plan toward the Children of Stone, seek us out and we will hear you, Freddy Criddler. Or if this gun's better than what we have. No. So we'll take the two-hander. Any two-hander here. Or the two-handed sword. That's kind of crazy. How, like, good the, you know, Sunwell Plateau gear is. Thing is, this zone is, like... These are, like, level 73, 74 quests. I think if we go to, like, you know, Storm Peaks or Shalazar Basin, probably start replacing some gear. Maybe. Alright, so there we go, guys. That is going to be the end of that. I think now we will hearth to Camp Anequa. Or should I hearth? I don't know. Yeah, we'll hearth. Should I? No, we'll not. No, we'll save. Yeah, we'll save the hearth. It's a quick ride up there. I think I should probably keep my Earth of Conquest hold. Or maybe we'll keep it in Camp Anequa because the Jakuru quest, it slowly moves east in Grizzly Hills. So we'll probably want to be a Capanequa. What's our bags doing? Our bags are really filling up. Gonna have to make a couple sales here.
Well met.
Get some BOEs to get rid of.
Go.
Alright, so let's take a... Oh, we got a quest here. What the heck?
What do you need?
In the name of Loken, with the help of our new Tonka allies in Northrend, will belong to the Horde. In the name of Loken, the Iron Dwarves stand as one of the fiercest and most coordinated foes in Northrend. Wherever we have traveled, they have battled us in the name of Loken on their lips. With the name of Loken on their lips. We must learn who this Loken is and what he seeks. The locals may be of help. To the northeast at Redwood Trading Post, a human named Hugh Glass peddles his wares. Further east at the ruins of Tethys, you'll find the stone giant named Gavrok. Ask them about this Loken. They've got to know something of use.
For the Horde.
Alright, so we got that quest to do, so I guess we're not really done on this side. I guess I didn't catch that quest. See what a quest we do have here in Grizzly Hills. Sacrifices must be made. Now Shakur deciphering the journal. Oh wait, where's that journal? We have the pages? Oh, bring a sprig. We have to go to Spirit's Breath. We have to go down here. Oh damn, I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll go decipher the journal. And this is a Traveler's Old Drac. And then Ursoc the Bear God. Let's try to find somebody for that. Ursoc the Bear. I'm not really sure if he's a god. He dies a lot. He always gets wrecked in this game. He gets corrupted. So here we are. We'll just vanish when we get to... There you go. Grumbald, one eye. This guy's kind of cool looking too. There he is, Grumbald. Alright, time to take Grumbald down. Oh, so they're like level 75 quests, actually. There we go, we got what we wanted. It's time to go back. Pretty crappy walls these guys made. They're like fences. I guess they're trying to make it a welcoming place. It's not like a, you know, fortified fort.
Hail.
Have you brought the sufficient quantities of the herb?
How may I aid you?
Well done, Freddy Criddler. I'll prepare the incense, and then we'll see what exactly this royal dwarf was doing so far from home.
Be careful.
What does he do here? Let us see what this journal reveals. Scout Vortak's hunch was correct. Bran Bronzebeard visited Thor Medan recently, and this journal records his findings. He managed to explore the ruins before the battle began, discovering 3 runic plates inscribed with prophecies. Bran doesn't record the translations, but it says he committed them to memory before fleeing the battle. If you can translate those plates, we can find and capture Bran.
Greetings, traveler.
It's crazy how he's like, I'm not writing this down, I'm just going to memorize it. Bran's journal also contained a guide to Iron Dwarf symbols. I've inscribed these on a keystone, which will help you to understand the words inscribed on the rune plates. From the journal entries, it seems Bran may be chasing after clues of the origins of his people. Keep your eyes open for any clues as to his destination. Return to Thormadan, northeast of here. Stand before each of the plates and use the stone to determine the contents of each. We can't allow the Alliance to find him first.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it seems like they're in a race to find
Blood
him.
and thunder.
Pounding the iron. The Alliance isn't the only force opposing us in Grizzly Hills. The Iron Dwarves have firm control of the eastern coast. Although Thormadan to the northeast is besieged by stone giants. A skilled warrior uses an enemy's weakness against him, and we would be fools to ignore the vulnerability of the Iron Dwarves at Thormadan. Show the Iron Dwarves no mercy. Slay any and all who would stand in your way. The Sons of Iron will learn to fear the Horde.
Strength.
Alright, here we go again. Back to Thormadan. I think we'll go have a chat with Gavrok first. We'll see what he has to say. I don't really remember. I think the Alliance probably find him first, right?
Hey there.
Limpy Joe, it's you. It's really you. Calm down. I want to ask you about the Iron Dwarves and Loken.
See you later.
That's not something Limpy Joe would ask, but yeah, I know Loken. He's out to get me, too. I'd be careful around here if I was you, Traveler. You never know which tree he's hiding behind. Alright. It's an interesting little... I don't really believe that. Isn't Loken like a giant? Like, how can he hide behind a tree? I remember him being pretty big, if I'm not mistaken. We gotta talk to him again, and maybe he'll say the same thing. What can you tell me about Loken? Yeah, we already did this. Oh yes, Loken is well known to me. It's he who commands the Sons of Iron in their war against us. And then yeah, from his hiding place, he oversees their preparations for war with the goal of exterminating the stone giants. Don't really give you much. They just... Yeah, the Gavrok doesn't like him. And then Hugh Glass... Hugh Glass just thinks he's out to get him. I think Hugh Glass is just insane. He must have went insane from all the, like, Worgen crap. I wonder if he is a Worgen, Hugh Glass. Alright, so we need to make our way to these tablets. Not too sure which is the best route to take. Could just parachute cloak inside. Yeah, maybe we'll do that instead. They seem to be inside, I think. So we'll put that on. And then we'll jump in from the top. Alright, there it is. Where's the first one? Alright, let's make sure this is ready. It is. Okay, good. Alright, let's jump in. Use that. Better be in here. That'd be terrible if it's not. Yeah, there's one right there. Turned Aldar, nestled in the embrace of the storm. That was the first. That was the second one. Shall return to the cradle of iron and stone. So I guess that was the first one, I would assume. They're just going to tell us about Aldar. The Loken's in Aldar? Okay. So where's the final one? Oh, behind us. Greatest of the makers, arise and claim your birthright. Alright, so there we go. I just gotta slay some iron dwarves. Okay, so let's we'll change my doesn't really try to group up a bunch from here. Iron dwarves really love the goat cheese. Surprised that they eat. I think they'd be like, you know, robots or like robot dwarves. I guess they're not, right? They're just made of iron. With iron skin. Alright, so there we go. So that's about it. Just need to go back now and turn all of these in. Oh, bronze drake. That's the first mount I ever, first flying mount. Or epic flying mount I ever had. In WoW.
Strength and honor.
The name of Loken. So he is the mastermind behind the Iron Dwarves. We must find out what he has been ordering the Iron Dwarves of Dunargold to do. It sounds like this Loken is the mastermind behind the sudden preparations for war on the part of the Iron Dwarves. Only the highest ranking Irons are likely to have access to him, so we'll have to make you into an overseer to find out what's going on in here. I have a plan for that, but we'll need some supplies. Find one of the Iron Ruins overseers at Dunnar Goal to the southeast. Kill him and bring back his uniform.
With honor.
Pounding the iron. Skelvarak smiles. Thormadan is on the verge of collapse then. Very well. We will soon turn our attention to Dunnar Goal.
Go forth to
Well
victory.
met.
Sage Paluna listens as you recall the retranslations of the plates. So Brand thinks he discovered a new Titan city, the cradle of stone and iron, Uldar nestled in the storm. I will ask the chieftain to dispatch long runners to the storm peaks. My people know these lands well, and have the best chance of tracking down this wayward dwarf. I'll just go with the plate, I guess.
May the eternal sun.
I'll tank and heal myself. We can two-man it. Sounds good. Alright, so it looks like we got into a group for Big Bear. Ursoc. Guess we'll have to deal with Dunnar Goal later. Get those overseer uniforms. But yeah, we're gonna get to slay Ursoc, guys. Been waiting for this. There's a way. I should probably. I guess we have it on. Can we launch off of this? Got a minute. Just stick to the road. To scare people away. That's funny. Alright, so let's switch our gear here. Here we are, Ursoc's Den. Tur Rage Pro. Kinda want to see what this guy says. When I learned about my relatives here in the north, I came to learn more. What I found was... What the heck's going on here? Did he start it? Stay behind me, Blood Elf. I'll do my best to protect you. That's too bad we missed out on that. Thing is, like, Jemmy's not even here. I think this guy just wants to start it. It's fine. Interesting. The sky's it's interesting how like the changes up here. Ursoc, brother of Ursol, and guardian of the Furbolg tribes, show yourself. Yeah, he's corrupt. 212k, dude. Let's go. he on me? I'm taking, I'm pulling Brett off the tank. I'm for sure doing the top damage. Quick, use the ashes on Ursoc's corpse. Did I get those? Damn it, I don't know where those are. What the heck, dude? Okay, good. Some other guy did. I didn't have those ready. I thank you all. The druids of old were wise to tear down Fortress Hill, for its roots seep deep into the dwelling of an ancient evil. You know their kind as old gods. Beware Yogg-Saron, the beast with 1,000 maws. His evil extends beyond Fortress Hill's roots. Well, that was pretty cool, guys. And it looks like Yogg-Saron is the reason why Fortress Hill got corrupted. The roots, I guess, dug deep into Uldar. And then he started corrupting the tree. Alright, guys. Well, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, I guess we will continue with the Camp Anequa quest. We'll probably head down to Donar Gol quick. We'll get the Overseer's uniform, fly over to Conquest Hold, and then we'll get back into the Jakuru quest chain. That is the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.